Well, hello and welcome to another episode of The Elegant Life. I'm going to be speaking all about how you can start moving yourself forward in your life, getting out of that stuck feeling, that stagnation feeling, and just elevating and upgrading your life. A lot of women are feeling stuck right now, and I want to share with you exactly the number one thing you can do to more efficiently and effectively right away start moving your life forward, okay? But before we get to that, if you haven't already subscribed to the Elegant Life channel, please do, and hit that notification bell because that will notify you every time I come out with a brand new teaching. All right, ladies, let's get into this. I have the privilege of personal experience as well as working with hundreds, maybe even thousands now, of women all around the world, and seeing what is it that the women who consistently move forward or upgrade consistently do, and what do the ones who get stuck and stagnate do, or should I say not do. I've seen it, and this is not a judgment call because everybody has their own divine timing, right? We just hold space and we allow people to move. Those people who have been around the Elegant Life, those people who stay around the teachings, they eventually get out of that and they start moving forward or up. Why I tell you this is because there is one thing that you can start doing now, today, after you finish watching this video, to start moving you forward and getting out of this stuck feeling. And it is this: make your number one focus to be looking for the gift or the learning or the lesson or the more elevated way of being from every single situation that you experience in your life. Past, present. How can you receive the gift? When you are stuck, I can guarantee that you are not looking for the gifts, for the learnings, for the way that you can shift out of this and start being maybe a different way than you've been being in the past, to up level. Maybe you need to start making different choices, and this experience that you've gone through has made that very clear to you. Unless you start looking for those gifts and those learnings, you will stay stuck and stagnant. I've seen it time and time again. Women who say, oh, this is always happening to me over and over and over, or this person keeps doing something and I just can't take it anymore. Yet, they don't get the learning of what that is trying to teach them. Perhaps experiences teach you what you don't want anymore. That's a gift, isn't it? Because you're going to say, now I choose to love them here and I'm going to go here. It's this contrast that sometimes you need. But unless you start looking for the gift, you're never going to see it. You're just going to keep seeing this thing as being negative in your life. And when you keep focusing your attention on it, you're just going to keep expanding that. When you focus on the learning and the gift, you focus here on the next version of you, the next level of you, and that will carry you up and into it. From personal experience, when I stopped looking at all of my experiences in my life negatively, woe is me, poor me, and I started saying, how has this made me a more empowered person? What has it given me? What has it taught me? You know, even an experience of, let's say, accepting something from someone over and over and over, and it's bugging you, it's bothering you, it's making you upset. Finally, after a long time, if you're out there looking for the gift, you're going to say, why am I putting up with this? Why am I allowing myself to put up with this? I choose to not do that now. That version of me, the more empowered version of me, the happier me, she wouldn't put up with it. And so that's where I put my focus. And I put a boundary or I put a limit over here, okay? But if I wasn't looking for that, I would just keep seeing the trigger and experiencing the trigger. Any experience can give you a gift. It's not always a positive one. Sometimes it's challenging. Sometimes it's difficult. It will put you into a corner. But that, we all know, if you choose to make it that way, will help you grow and expand, get better, more empowered. That's what it will give you. But you have to have your focus there instead of, woe is me? Why does this keep happening? Oh, I have so lack in my life. That can't be your focus. Ladies, if you are stuck, your opportunity right now is to use this video as a gift. Use it to help you say, where in my life am I feeling triggered? What in my life is bringing me down? What in my life is keeping me stuck? You know, I came across a quote many years ago, and it goes like this: pain plus reflection equals progress. Listen to that again. Pain plus reflection equals progress. Now, I have always been very good at that in terms of my professional career. In university, studying to be a school teacher, we actually had a class called Reflection, which was trying to train us that you prepare, you plan a lesson, you execute the lesson, and then afterwards you put some time at the end of the day to reflect every single day. What went well in that lesson and why? What didn't go so well? Why? How could you make it even better? So in my professional life, I had this down pat, and that made me a very well-respected teacher all around the world at international schools. However, in my personal life, I was not so reflective. All I did was complain and blame. I was stating who should be different, what should be different, why something is not good, why something affected me so much in my life. And I would constantly be focusing on all of that instead of, why do these things keep happening? Why are they in my life right now? What is this person trying to teach me? What is this experience trying to teach me? How can I use this to elevate into the next best version of myself? Where is the gift to be found? That's what I find in the clients that I work with who progress and move forward and never get stuck. They're constantly asking themselves that question. And that, when people ask me, what was the biggest change in your life? I'm always going to refer to the spiritual experience I had. But I also have to tell you that my husband has often commented that he has never known someone who is more self-reflective than I am. And I know that to be the case, why my life has progressed so rapidly and why I feel so much more peace and bliss inside, because I'm always asking the question, I'm always looking for the gift. What is the lesson? What is the learning for me to hear? And sometimes when you ask it, you won't hear it. But if you keep asking, and you keep maybe journaling, you keep meditating and being quiet, you create stillness in your life, like I was talking about in last week's video, you will receive the message. And it might come in a really interesting way, but hear it. And then we all have free will. You can take action or you can stay stuck. You can stay comfortable. That is your choice. And nobody can change that for you except for you. So that was your little pep talk for today, ladies. I hope you have a very elegant week, taking a look, deep diving into the things that bother you and trigger you and keep you stuck. And I'll see you next week.